Hey folks, Consolidating here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We did take a beating on these ships here with a little pirate skirmish. We did win, we didn't lose a ship, but they're very, very damaged. Check that loyalty status over here. No, France, not yours. You cannot have. I don't suppose there's any ability for us to excommunicate France on. That would be very, very handy. We might be able to call for some crusades somewhere there. We'll see how it goes. Rio Grande. I suppose you could potentially become my, Rio Grande? You could potentially be my naval docking station for ship repairs and things. I actually kind of like that plan. Lose a stability, gain inflation. I think the inflation is more manageable because it is decreasing by itself. So we will make do with that. We've got some holy wars going on over there. Very interesting. Excellent. More cardinals. We're going to lock up all the cardinals. Got a core on Acadia. Very nice. That wasn't really overextending us, but it's still really, really, really nice to have. I'm going to keep a lot of this money in the bank, therefore, you know, might be a proper war later on. Micmacs. There we go. Now self-sustaining, and yeah, 6 admin power to make this a core. Good. Cheap as heck. And yeah, I will go ahead and just disband this guy for convenience. Plus, you know, we are above our force limit, so it's fine. Guatemala, we will try to convert you. And we should do a pretty good job of it, actually. Good. That. Excellent. You know, once you complete the battle there, we're going to move you to Karankawa, which is a nice midpoint, and then we will have this little troop meet you there and combine. Loverly. So just trying to get a little bit of repair on these ships. Okay, that's pretty good, as long as they can make the trip overseas, and they shouldn't get too much attrition, so that should be a pretty safe thing. So we'll move you there. Alliance from the Hansa. No, thank you. I can live without that. Good, a new core. This is one we were working on for a long, long time. Nice, we have pretty much the entirety of the East Coast. No expansion ability. Can they send a guy to expand inland? I suppose they might be able to, but will they? I'm not sure. We do have a really strong coast control. It would have been nice to take over Florida and Portugal. We could declare war on the Creek and probably vassalize them, actually. We do have a truce, though. But other than that, we will probably... Oh, right, because there was a coalition stuff. It would be nice to be able to do that sort of thing. I don't think I'm building any ships. So we'll take this right now, just for the cheaper diplomatic technology cost. Not that it's really going to be something that's going to help us. Still need to get the overextension down. Guantanamo is almost cored, though. That's going to go a long, long way towards helping things go a little bit faster. Right, so we won that little skirmish there. Great. And we're just waiting for some of our ships to get together. Or have they all arrived? 19 transports? That might be it. Yeah, we have no more moving navies. Good. Merge up, so we're just going to wait for them to become repaired. Detach the transports and rename them. Yeah, we'll just let them get repaired, and then we're going to send them around the coast. As I recall, yeah, there is still a pirate over here, which would be nice to take out. I don't think we have anyone patrolling the Brazilian trade routes right now. I'm just going to break off a foursome of Carracks. We don't have a leader, but that's all right. A foursome of Carracks to go and take these folks out, and then they can park themselves in Rio. Suppose we could build some shipyards down here as well for better repair potential. Actually, maybe in the Cape. That seems like a good place to do it. Let's go ahead and build a dock way down here. Kick up the speed to speed 4. Converted Guatemala. Oh, that wasn't coring? Because we can't core... Did I misread? Oh, Guantanamo. Guatemala. Guantanamo. That's the difference. We lost 24 ducats, and that's okay. So our native helpers are temporarily not assisting our fur traders. Yeah, we can live without that. Oh, let's start making a core here. Good. That should not be much of a problem. Again, I would like to have this on automatic, but these guys keep messing things up, so we will just manually walk them over there and then walk them back. Finished a core, lovely. And we can start doing some conversions there again. So let's get that going. Copper. Oh, nice. We don't actually have a whole lot of copper production, generally speaking. I don't think, anyway. Self-sustaining colony. Wonderful. And we can start a core here very cheaply, so we may as well do that. Meanwhile, what am I going to do with these folks? Well, it'd be nice to fill in Nicaragua as a colony just because there's a blank spot there and it's kind of annoying. Yeah, and I would like, because this is an important trade node, the Panama trade node, which actually has some value to us. So more and more of maxing all that out would be nice. Of course, we still haven't discovered... we still have some holes, some gaps. Natives, alright. Dealing with that, that's fine. Are our transports repaired? They are. Lovely. So, transports move. Good, we've got 19 people on there. So we should be able to transport you all the way around to here. That should work. Redirect slightly. Take them out, then take them out. And then you can head back over here. Rebels are certainly not going to be a threat, but they are certainly annoying. I think we need 50 to get the next person. Or 80 for the next overextension one. So that's what we're going to save up for. We could probably grab some of the zero overextension places. We can probably start building a core. And it's good in terms of making money, but obviously our priority is to get down the overextension as soon as possible. Manpower is recovering. I don't like the fact that our manpower limit's not higher than it is. Suppose we could go and build more military buildings, and probably we should do that. Ooh, imperial reform. Require member states of the HRA to submit part of their income directly to the emperor. Emperor gets 25% more tax modifier, and members get minus 5%. Okay, so Austria is definitely getting more powerful here. Good, religious conversions are handy. We do have the money. Oh, right, the point cost. Although we can afford some of that. More supply limit. This is friendly supply limit, and that's actually going to be kind of handy for us internally here. Road networks. We want as much trade power in our land as possible. Canals. We'll get some of those going as well. Again, cost points of things that we might want. But we can, I think we can afford to lower our diplomatic points for now. That's okay. Let's go ahead and keep building our trade units then. Oh wait, those are counting houses. I may have been spending admin power points, which would not have been good. So we can build a bunch of shipyards, increase our naval force limit, but we're doing okay-ish there for now. Yeah, a little bit more manpower is going to be okay. This is going to delay our tech up, though. And it's not a huge number of manpower, but it does add up. So what the heck, we'll do that. All right, and we'll call that quits. We do have a colonist again, but we have too many colonies. In fact, what I'm going to do is send the colonist to an already established colony, just to try to improve the process there a little bit. Austria, peace offer, you know, or an alliance offer with Austria. It might be really handy. Look at how France is just wormed its way in here. Now, I have an alliance with Great Britain, an alliance with Austria. Well, frankly, what we need is a coalition again. So target of a coalition of Burgundy, Austria, Switzerland, Würzburg, Württemberg, and Savoy. Yeah, we're going to have to do the coalition and attack France thing. Which would be a lot easier. Well, no, I keep saying we have to. The problem is we can't because we've got too many overseas things to deal with. Maybe if we get our overextension down and our revolt risk way, 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 way down, which is going to be next to impossible. I don't think I can ally with Austria. It's bad enough that I've got an alliance with Great Britain going on. In terms of managing my wars. Oh, what are you doing here? Caravel, you can go and park. Guantanamo is now cored. Thank you very much. Is there still a revolt risk here? 0%. Fantastic. So now we just got to wait for someone to come by and pick you up. More alliance offers. I'm going to hold off. I mean, obviously, I'm a little bit more vulnerable to stuff by not having allies. But I think that I'm strong enough to defend against anything. I may not be able to get anything done, but really, the coalitions is what you do to get things done. Alright, so I'm mostly still waiting for this to become an actual colony. Or an actual proper province here. Bohemia declares war on the Palatinate, and we can convert... Oh, good! The huge penalty to missionary work from when it became Protestant has gone away. So it's actually such a huge penalty that it went from like 0% chance to, yeah, we'll get it done in 9 months, no problem. Very, very, very helpful. So yeah, mostly leaving these guys parked. I could use a few more transports, potentially, for these sorts of invasions. And we do have a lot of naval force limit left. We stopped trying to improve relations with the Papal State. Maybe I should just build more heavy ships. You know, for the inevitable giant wars against things. And I still need to grab those people out of, what, Guantanamo there? You know what? Let's go ahead and build 8 more transports just for a convenient number. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And our force limit, 8. So we're going to be able to build 10 more. And we have a fair amount of money. So let's go ahead and build... Oh, galleons, because we don't actually have any galleons yet. So we will go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring us to our force limit. Again, we could build shipyards and increase our force limit, but we're doing pretty okay right now. Handful of troops there, not really enough to make a difference against anything dedicated, so I'm even wondering about just moving those guys out of there. I should start with the ones who almost have that done. Oh, I wonder if I just turn this on. Are you going to do the right thing? Oh, we're max relations with Morocco. Monopoly company founded. We can make a long-term investment and get 10 years of 15% more trade efficiency. I like that. And gain diplomatic power. Sure. Or gain 2,000. That's a lot of money. Let's not deny that. That is a huge amount of cash. But frankly, I think I'm going to be happy with getting the power. And the trade efficiency is also going to help considerably. I was just about to do something, and now I can't remember what it was. It was something very important. Oh, I was going to check Morocco. Yeah, plus 200. Let's start annexing this vassal. Our diplomatic reputation is actually quite poor right now. Why is that? Because of overextension. A lot of overextension. Alright, that's fair. More colonial range we don't really need. More reputation over time we don't really need. National revolt risk. Oh, that's my level 3 theologian, which I want because I can get an idea. I might not keep him around because he's very expensive, although I do make a lot of money. And but yeah, if we take him, there's a national idea he'll unlock. So let's go and grab that. And it's going to stick around even if he goes away. See, look at that. I can't remember what it is. De Heredico Comburendo Act. So we needed a level 6 and a level 3 theologian. So yeah, until the end of the game, plus 2% national tax modifier, plus 1% missionary strength. Amazing. A little bit more reform desire for Catholicism, but we can deal with that. This is stupendously good and so worth doing. And yeah, we'll keep him around for a little while. And frankly, we could use the extra admin power that he's going to give us. Oh, 83. Great. We wanted 80 so that we could start coring Muskogee, which is the last thing giving us overextension. So that'll be very, very handy to do. Alright, so integration is currently on schedule to take 17 years, which is not that bad, and that's with the negative diplomatic reputation. If we can get overextension down, that's going to increase at a pretty decent rate. Still got that hostile siege going on down here, but that's going to get stomped out relatively soon. Good stuff. We'll go for the trade power for a change. Austria canceled military rights. That's okay. Oh, we lost a cardinal. We invested 126 point. Oh no, he's loyal to France. Really? Well, that's funny. I'm going to keep working on blocking France and making sure they can never get a proper foothold on this anymore. I feel like there should be a key that you can hold down to automatically spend enough to get above the next person. Like shift or control or something. Just save yourselves a whole lot of clicks. Okay, we have a self-sustaining colony over here. Finally, thank you very much. We'll start coring it, which won't even take that long. We got the natives again, but that's okay. So now, okay, because it's not a core, unless we just have to wait a few ticks, but I don't think it's extended our supply ship reach, which is okay. We're still not going to war against India until our overextension comes way, way down, though. Good, some more cores helps. And yeah, now they're going to start the stupid walking around to stomp those guys out. So you know what, just turn that off. Turn that off and go there. Good, more cores. What's our overextension actually looking at right now? 58%. Much, much, much better. Still a high chance of getting more particularists because they want more autonomy. And maybe we'll have to give them. We may have to just accede to their demands at some point. You know, they're basically like the old school Tea Party people. They want to form the United States of Spain. Good. Cores. Nice. And still being developed. More cores. And some conversions. Okay, so overall, things should be improving relatively dramatically. Colonial enthusiasm. Fantastic! Oh, that is so very helpful to have the much, much faster settlement. I like it. I'm wondering about putting an explorer on this guy and like wandering about. Although, there's an actual neighbor here, a doll. So we're not actually going to be able to walk into the territory. At some point we'll auto-discover it. But that's... so we'll just have to wait for that. There, lots of colonists coming back. Boom. Get that going. So we only have one colony on the go right now. So wait, this completed as well? Oh no, that's the one I'm still working on. So the question mark becomes, where do I want to move my colonists? And I do keep wanting to colonize. Well, we know we want to colonize Nicaragua. Let's get that going, because we're looking to fill in those gaps. And we probably want more and more of the Mexican trade nodes, so I will actually continue to colonize in this general direction, which will be fine because I have some troops nearby. Here, we'll do the other coast. And let me just, maybe double infantry. We'll grab them and move them over there. Of course, there's plenty of colonizing we could have done in Africa as well. Like, this spot right here would actually be very nice to colonize, especially to do before Portugal does it. Poor vintage, ooh. Yeah, they're violently opposed to any attempts at centralization by the governments to demand autonomy, but not actual independence. We may at some point just have to give in to these guys. So yeah. Only 30 years, so every 30 years they'll pop up and want lower taxes. But that's just a first step. It also loses 20 prestige. Wait, no, that's if they enforce demands. If we just accept demands, it's only 10 years of the taxes, but we lose 20 prestige. I see. Well, they shouldn't be able to do either one. I just wish I could have my rebel stompers on automatic. It's these Cherokee Patriots are actually causing huge, huge problems in terms of inconvenience. Hey, more cores. And I can probably, yeah, let's sort by lowest cost just to get as much of this going as possible. Still a lot of cores to make. Good, colonist on his way. We got some free diplomats kicking around. New cardinal, lovely. Mali's declaring war on people. Another gold rush. So we're getting lots of inflation from that. Excellent, self-sustaining. Start that core right away because it's so cheap. And our colonist is free. We could start moving up the coast here to Inca, which is actually, I think I like that plan because war with the Inca is inevitable. And I think we can declare war on them now. We should have a valid CB automatically that shows superiority. And I think I was talking about doing that at some point with the hopes that I could just vassalize them. I don't suppose this peace treaty has expired, eh? Oh, it has. I don't have a CB against the Creek. How is that possible? What about the Iroquois? There we go. I've got one here. Very bizarre. I should keep these guys kicking around for stability purposes. Micmac, our cord. Burgundy canceled access. That's okay. All these transports are done. Means we can actually go and pick up our people in Guantanamo very shortly. Because it would be terrible to leave people in Guantanamo for years and years and years and years for no reason. That would be an awful thing to do. You know what? I will, even though I don't have an army nearby. Oh, we can get an idea. And say, I will colonize this. And I think it's a good idea, but we need to get some troops there ASAP. In the interest of time, what I'm actually going to do is... Oh, can't hire mercenaries overseas. Really? Alright, well then I won't do that. Send these Carracks back home to Cadiz. Yeah, I guess we're going to be picking up the troops in Guantanamo and dropping them off over there. So, idea, the finest of horses. 10% more cavalry ability. Is probably a good idea. Although... we probably actually want to get the tech more. We are not ahead of anything. So it doesn't really matter either way. Oh, but it would give us a new upgraded infantry. And the actual unit updates are usually very, very valuable. Alright, get on the ship. Like that. So even though we want to do some Incan stuff, we're actually going to send you over here first as top priority. No longer have a claim on Béarn. That's all right. Ivory diplomatic reputation is actually going to be rather helpful with to annex things a little bit faster. Alabama is now cored. Persia declares war on the Mughals. Oh, that's very interesting. I don't think we even see the Mughals anywhere. And we got a CB against France. Oh, threatening our trade. France is definitely looking scary. No getting around that. And I don't have a lot of troops at home. Oh, good, we got our core there. That should be stupendously helpful. And in fact, I will be building things here. Like a dry dock to help repair. Oh, I need a dock. Dock, dock. Just feels like the appropriate thing to do. Yeah, supply limit. Good, okay. But we are still overextended, so I guess... Well, it's really, really, really getting there. Another death. We got more particularists over here. Wonder if there's anything I can do to just drop that overall. I'll check the handle them screen one more time and see. Yeah, okay, just core more things. Coring things will continue to help while we're working on it. Yeah, we really can't take any more land at all until this whole thing has stopped being an issue. Because we just can't afford to core anything more than we're already working on. We get a new tech. I will go and gladly do that. Naval arsenal. Wow, that's a lot more force limit. No wonder you can get such huge navies late in the game. And the post office is really going to be quite nice for us. Trade efficiency, trade range. Sure, that all sounds very good. Let's go and do that. Tennessee is a core. And we can convert Tennessee. Guatemala. Alright, keep wiping all these fools out. Land technology research useless. Oh! Lose military power or lose prestige. I will lose the prestige. Even though I don't want it to go too low. It's certainly worth a lot more than... or the military power is worth a lot more than prestige, especially, what was it, like 50? And a bunch more manpower. Good. We're not yet at our cap. We're actually working on that. Converted Alabama. And we lost one of our cardinals over here. Let's get that going some more. And of course, still compete against France. We just have a lot of papal influence. I mean, every time we convert someone, we're getting some more influence as well, so that helps. Devout Catholicism, good. And we control the Curia, which actually helps us maintain more and more of that. Like, it just helps us lock us in. A lot of religious unity. And a lot of helpful buildings, actually. Did I not send this colonist here? I'm confused. Alright, just dock. Assault Nicaragua. We don't need quite this many troops, though. We do need a fair number. Because there's a fair number of potential rebels there. We'll just drop a trio. And then wait until these guys get repaired. But we're going to send our troops somewhere else. We might have them join the forces, I suppose, that are waiting to invade India. I think that's probably a good idea. Again, attacking the Incas would be quite handy, but we'll get there when we get there. There we are. Yeah, I think going after India is going to be more exciting. More cores. More cores. More conversions. Alliance? No. We have no one left to convert. It's slightly overextended, but we can manage that. Oh my god, we have so much stuff to core. So much stuff to core. Timurids against Punjab. There we are, another core down there. Very nice and lovely. In fact, I really don't need these troops to sit around here at all, do I? Oh, right, we're the defender of the faith. Alright, so Serbia... Oh! It's being attacked by the Ottomans. Apparently we warned the Ottomans not to start any wars. That I feel like we need to do. I mean, defend a Catholic province, a Catholic nation, against a Muslim attacker. Feels like that's something that Spain has to get involved in. More cores, the Ottomans declared war, yeah. The problem being, Serbia very small, Ottomans very big. Serbia is both here and here. Do they have anyone else in that war? I mean, we can decline totally fine. There's no way we're getting involved in this. I do feel like the Ottomans need to be slapped down a little bit. But I don't think today is that day. The only thing we get from declining is losing the Defender of the Faith title. And I think we're just going to have to accept declining. Sorry, Serbia. I could go right ahead and take the Defender of Faith title right back, but I think we'll live without it for now. Stupid Tea Partiers. Awesome, more cores, and we actually have enough power to start some more coring. In Ohio. We are close to unlocking... Oh, there we go. As I'm saying it, the next military attack. What a great one. 25% more manpower is pretty good. That's a lot faster reinforcement time. The new infantry, bigger combat width, better artillery fire, better artillery shock. Very good all the way around. Of course, we're still going to be behind France, but that is still helpful. I'm assuming France is at the next tech level, is why I'm saying that. Oh, we can get a diplomatic reputation bonus. We can probably afford to do that too. Yeah, I'm going to take that. That'll help with our integration. Merge all you folks up. Merge you. Soon. Overextension is low, but royal marriage offer from Croatia. No. Like, I suppose I could look at who has disputed successions. Great Britain we actually have a royal marriage with already. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do a whole lot of claiming the throne thing. There we go, another active cardinal. Very close to having the monopoly. We're spreading ourselves pretty thin here. What the hell? Alliance from Bavaria? No, that's fine. We can live without that. Taking a slow walk up to Central America, from which we will mount our invasion of the Incas. Might be spreading ourselves too thin, papally speaking. Alright, mostly just waiting for more cores to kick in, which we can start even more of them. We have a lot of uncored stuff. Oh my god. Truly ludicrous. But with every core that completes, our money and power and manpower just continues to go up and up and up and up. Yeah, there are a lot of threats to our nation. Oh, France has continued to expand over here in North America. Oh! Disputed succession. We got pretenders. Only 2 in Casablanca. Lost the stability because our king died. We've got a Regency Council. And yeah, some pretenders over here. Not a whole lot going on, but we actually don't have a whole lot available to us. I wonder if Morocco is going to go in and help. No. We are going to actually just not mercenaries. I'm over my force limit, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and build a few troops down here for convenience sake. And a little bit more infantry. And we will march them through Morocco over to here to take care of that situation. Good. Got another cardinal. Yeah, no France. You don't get to have that. I won't care about going after the other one, especially since I'm going to have to spend a lot of points competing with France over here, I think. You can never have too much grain. I should tell you what, you guys can go and merge with those folks in Nicaragua. No loan word. The establishment of a permanent recruiting area for armies of the age has made it much easier for us to extract men from the population to serve in the army. We can draft citizens, we get bonus manpower, or mass draft with financial incentives. Oh, we can afford to lose 60 ducats to permanently gain manpower in one of our provinces. I actually like that idea. I'm okay with it. Good. So, again, continuing to work on our internal stability and economy and all that jazz. I'm going to leave 1 infantry behind here, which hopefully will be enough. And the rest of these troops can all assemble over here. Morocco, how close are you to integrating? 5 years away. Lovely. And another core. India, your time is coming very soon. The long reach of Europe is coming to you. A bunch more manpower kicking around. We're actually above our limit right now, which means we're not going to gain anymore. Merge all you guys. We don't have a leader kicking around. That's unassigned, but that's okay. We can march through there. Lost 1 ferocity in Nicaragua. That's actually very handy. Go France. Now that we're not converting people, we're not getting quite as much stuff as we used to. As much papal influence, I mean. There we go. Excellent. We'll start that core there right away. And actually, that reminds me to check my overextension screen over here. Let's start a few more cores. And we might march down to the Incas and see if we can't vassalize them. Oh, Regency Council. And we were young, too. 10 years old. It's going to take us a long time before we can do anything about it. So, okay, sit around where you are and just wait. There we go. The Battle of Casablanca has been won. And I suppose we can sell these fellows down to Tarza, which is still being settled. If we do more royal marriages right now, it will, by doing the royal marriage, it will lower our legitimacy instantly. But then it will increase our legitimacy over time. Worried about someone pressing a claim. We should be able to defend against just about anything, though. Maybe we do need a few. Do we have a royal marriage with Austria? I assume. They have too many? They have a hostile attitude towards us. Really? Why? Competing great powers, allied to rival. Oh, Great Britain. Yeah, that's awkward. Ukraine is huge. We have a royal marriage here? Yes. You know, we're probably... They're a subject of Russia? Really? Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking a royal marriage Ukraine. I don't plan on having an alliance with them at any point, though. Hungary? Rivals of Austria? See, competing against Austria may actually be a thing that starts to happen. I know, we'll live without a royal marriage for now. We'll see what we can do. Oh, there we go. Invest in naval force since I'm not planning on building anymore. We'll go ahead and start the cheap core over here. I kind of want an explorer. We should probably get rid of some of these leaders because that's actually holding us back in military power. You know what? Alfonso over here, you're not that great. So I'm going to no leader you, and then we're just going to get rid of you. Good. Now, if I do go and hire a conquistador to be able to explore over here, I guess that would cost us again. I suppose we'll live without. Just move these guys in position for, again, a potential war against the Incas. Revolt in Kentucky. I don't know. The United States might be a Spanish thing that might form. We do have colonists available. I mean, we could keep working on this coast, but I don't think it's quite as important. This was very convenient to unite. I think if we do any uniting here, it might be through Mali. Let's fabricate some claims on... Wait, do we already have a claim here? Interesting. Well, starting from here would be fine, actually, because then we can go in that way. We used to have a claim on it. I remember losing it. Oh, and we get aggressive expansion just for starting to fabricate. I forgot about that. And really I have to let a lot of that bleed off, because there's a lot of risk for different coalitions forming. Suppose we're going to have two people left over here. I could start a colony in Ogaden. Doesn't seem to have as much value. Oh, you know what we'll do? We're going to set up a colony there. That's a lot of natives. It's a lot, but we're going to get that started. And hopefully we should be okay with just 2 infantry to guard that. We're actually getting attrition over there. That's okay. Well, I mean, not anymore. Battle of Kentucky has been won. There we go. Just unload these troops into Boina. Oh my god, that is a lot of people. We're winning. Surprised we don't have a -20. I guess they rise up afterwards. We're not attacking into them. They're rising up after we've landed. More Spanish particularists. Let's take the long walk that way to do it, even though I do have some troops down here. Alright, we won that. Okay, so we'll definitely be able to beat off any natives that rise up at that point. I mean, if they did it right now, we'd actually be in some amount of trouble. Might be a good idea to like slaughter some of them, but that's a lot of points, and we shouldn't need to. Salzburg declared on Bavaria. That's very interesting. Start another corps. We'll get there. We'll get our revolts under control at some point. The specific numbers here keep dropping. There's still a lot of places where it might happen, but instead of being 9%, it's 6%. That's considerably more manageable. Natives losing ferocity. It's very handy. And Savoy trying to take one of our cardinals. Make a good deal of money. And of course, this is still with our army maintenance being relatively low. Production is stifled. 10% less production efficiency for 5 years, or gain 1 inflation. We actually have way too much inflation right now. So I will take the production efficiency hit. So we're currently making about 27 gold per month. If I hit that, it will cost us about 1 gold per month. But I'm really worried about the inflation numbers getting too high. We have enough money, we could almost afford to grab something higher. I don't know, we got a 3, a 2. We could take a 1 to improve our tech stuff. Cleaning of Heresy is their CB. I actually haven't seen that yet. Persia versus Baluchistan. More free manpower, because why not? Zapotec rebels. There we go. CB against Mali. And I don't know how close we are to actually declaring war. Tarza. Wow, that was actually very fast. Start the corps. We might not compete against Savoy anymore. I want to leave points to just block France more than anything else. Nicaragua got cored. Oh my god, we're going to lose that battle. There's a heresy. Lose prestige. Cartagena gets heresy for 10 years, which is quite bad. But losing political power or diplomatic power is bad too. I think I'm going to crack down on it though. And yeah, we just lost that. Lost the battle. They're going to run. Probably raise some more people as they go. Wow. All right, so obviously we need a slightly more organized group over here. We'll give them a couple of cannons and 1 cavalry as well. It's quite an investment here. And we've got to resend our colonist. These guys, I was going to say, are probably going to die. There we go. As soon as they move over there. Very inconvenient. Muskogee is now cored. Lovely. And we can probably core something else. We got a CB against Sind. We're actually nearing the end of our little coring efforts there. Now, I'm sure I'm still over my force limit, but that's okay. I'm going to start building some troops over here. Two. And a couple more cannons. Yes. Good. Alliance offer from the Hansa. I will pass. Got another core complete. More little wars starting that don't particularly concern me. I'm going to focus on this older one because he's got potentially higher chance of becoming the next actual cardinal. Good. And cores continue to come through. What's our revolt risk? Still not great. So I'll have to keep babysitting these guys. How many more years of Regency do we have? 4 more years. And this is actually going to bring us to the end of this video. I know we still have the colonists, and probably what I will do... I'm not sure, actually. I could colonize 2 places here at once. So much native threat, though. I suppose I could start colonizing down this way, since I do have some people around. That makes sense to me. I'm going to go 1 and 2. I'm going to split these guys in half. 1 and 2. There. I like that plan. All right, see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.